Greetings to all my dear respected colleagues. Today, as per instructions received from many of my colleagues, I'm supposed to discuss that how we are supposed to collect the data. For example, how we are supposed to collect the notebooks assignments from students with the help of Google form, and how we are supposed to check the same in a easy manner. And last step is that how we are going to share the link of that particular folder where the content is there. So kindly watch this video. And I want to add one very important thing here, that this is not compulsory. I'm repeating my words again, that this procedure is not compulsory for all. If you find this video satisfactory as per your convenience, then only you are supposed to follow these steps. Otherwise, there is no need to follow these steps. So here it is. I have created this email ID for only for this purpose, that I am supposed to collect the data of students in that particular ID, that is +2 CS083. This is the code, and I'm just going to collect data from all the classes, whether it is 6th, 7th, 8th, and +2. So first of all, what I am going to do here, I'm just going to display the layout of Google form, which is I'm supposed to create it for a 7th class here. Respected colleagues, here it is a roll number. Simple things are there, that how we are using a short answer, name, section. After that, I am also mentioning the name of the chapters for periodic test 1, that is chapter number 1, the computer system, and chapter number 2, formatting data in Excel 2030. Next, the important thing is the last one is to be considered, that here in a different options, we are supposed to select a file upload option. And because you are expecting that students are supposed to provide data in the form of PDF, in that case, you are supposed to click only the PDF option. I'm just selecting this document because I'm also expecting that whether they are providing me a data in the form of PDF or documents also, for example, Word documents. That's why I'm selecting these two options. This as per you, that whether you want to select both options or only one option. Very, 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 very important thing here, that here it is the maximum file size. I'm just selecting this one. I'm just going to click here. The option will be there: 1 MB, 10 MB, 100 MBs, and then different options will be there. Why I'm selecting 100 MB here? Because sometimes students are supposed to upload the data of 20 MB, 30 MB, 40 MB. In such case, they are unable to upload the same if we are selecting a 10 MB. In that case, for I'm just you all are supposed to select this as 100 MB. No with issues with that. I'm just going to click here, and this is all about that how we are supposed to create a Google form for collecting data. Similar way, I'm just going to click here in the preview section, and the content is ready here. And now students are supposed to, you can share this with your students, and the students are supposed to upload. Similarly, I have just received many of responses from student. Here it is in an Excel sheet. The information is displaying here. Now, first phase is over, that how we are supposed to create a Google form. I think so this will be clear now. Now, the next and very important thing here, that how we are supposed to check these in a easiest manner here. For example, I'm just considering an example here. Here, I'm just clicking on that particular URL. URL means the link where the document is being stored here. So what I'm going to do here, I'm just going to click on this particular Google link, or we can also call it as a drive link here. This is a student Angel Sahadevji. I'm just going to click on that particular option. Now, that particular is this document is supposed to be open in a Google Drive here. But how we are supposed to check? I already checked this document here, which is displayed on the screen. That how you all are supposed to check this in a very, very effective manner and very easy manner. For the same, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to open another tab here, and I'm just going to type here the google.com. And here it is. In Google, I'm just going to search for a Kami, Kami, Kami extension. I'm just going to click here, and my dear respected colleagues, here the option is Kami for Google Chrome. What you are supposed to do, you are supposed to click on that particular, and what they are going to do is they are supposed to open a Google, sorry, that is a Chrome web store. Chrome web store is supposed to be open, and what is displaying here, that is remove from Chrome. Why so? Because I have already installed that particular. How you come to know that the content is this particular extension is there on your system? I'm just going to close this. In your case, you are supposed to click here on a download option, and automatically this extension is being associated with Google Chrome. Remember this thing. This thing is very important, that it works only on Google Chrome. If you are selecting some other browsers, for example, the Mozilla Firefox or Internet Explorer, so this option is not available for the same. Now, what happened when this particular option is being installed? Now here it is, this symbol is there. I'm just going to click on that particular. Now, two extensions are supposed to be displayed on my screen. One is Adobe Acrobat, and second is Kami for Google Chrome. If you want to pin that particular, you are supposed to click on that particular pin option, and this is all the time, this is available in front. So if you don't want to pin this particular, I'm just going to click on that for displaying the content. If you don't want to pin that particular, so what you are going to do, again click on extension and click here unpin for unpin that particular option. So it's better that we are supposed to pin that, because frequently we are supposed to use. How we are going to check now? We are supposed to click on a open with, and here it is on the top hand side. Now this option will be there, that is a annotate with Kami. And here it is. One very important thing you are supposed to remember this, that Kami is not a free tool or extension. So here it is, because approximately 8 days I'm using this particular extension, that's why. And basically the trial version is for 90 days, 90. It's approximately, I think so, 3 months here. It's actually one of the good tools I have seen over the net. And what happened here, when we are supposed to log in and we do all the things here, now how we are going to check that particular, this is the very easiest way, because you all know that you all are doing the same thing. Here it is, drawing are there, here it is, signatures are there, here it is, if you want to add something in the form of text, you can click on a text box, you can do that particular thing. But one of the important thing here, that in spite of downloading this particular check and after that again uploading on a Google Drive, one very great option is there. This one is to be called as a save. I'm just going to click here. One auto save option is available here, but otherwise, whenever you are done with one sheet, then what you are supposed to do here, you are supposed to click on a save now option, and automatically directly the checked PDF or checked notebook is supposed to be saved in a Google Drive automatically. Google Drive automatically. After that, what I'm going to do here, I'm just going to close this and close this again. Now in first step, what we have done, we have created a Google form. Okay. You all know that how you are supposed to share the link with your students. It's perfectly done. Second step, we have discussed that how we are supposed to use a Kami extension along with a Google Chrome, and how we are supposed to check that particular notebooks. Now the last step is, kindly concentrate at my humble request. I'm just going to click on that particular 7th red/blue notebook section here. Now, my dear respected colleagues, one very important thing here, it shows class 7th red/blue notebook submission form. This is the folder option. What you are supposed to do here, before sharing this Google form link with your students, you are supposed to click on that particular folder option. So what happened when you have clicked on that particular, I have already clicked, that's why I'm not clicking here again. What happened here, kindly concentrate. I'm just going to again open a google.com here. Here it is. I'm just going to click here on 9 dots, or we can call it as a grid here. And now we are going to open a Google Drive here. I'm just going to open a Google Drive here. Kindly concentrate, kindly concentrate. It's my humble request. So what happened here? What happened here? Now kindly concentrate. Now the list of folders are supposed to be appeared on the screen. Is supposed to be appeared on the screen. For example, class 6 green notebook submission, because I have created for the same also. Now this one is for class 7th red and blue notebook submission form. What we are going to do, if you want to check, I'm just going to double click here. Upload files will be there. Again, I'm just going to click here. And these are the list of students, those who have submitted their notebooks to me. And I have checked that particular. And after that, I'm just going to share a link with the student of that particular folder that they are supposed to check from this link, that whether their content is being checked or not. So what we have done here, kindly concentrate, it's my humble request. Now the last step, that how we are supposed to share this thing with students. Now I'm just going to right click here on that particular folder of 7. Now here it is, first, second and third option will be there, get link. What we are going to do here, the pop-up is appearing on the screen here, and very important thing here, because I have selected the anyone with the link, but by default the option will be restricted. By default the option will be restricted here, means that only the selected persons are supposed to click on this particular link, and they are supposed to check the content. But what we have done, we are supposed to click here and select the anyone with the link. And what we are supposed to do, we are supposed to copy that particular link, and we are supposed to share with the students. In such way, the students are able to check whether their notebooks are checked or not. In a similar fashion, what I have done here, kindly concentrate. In a Google form, after a Google form, I have shared the link with the students for whether they are supposed to check here that whether the content is checked or not. And in case of any kind of query, they can also discuss the same with the teacher here. Now I'm just going to give a demonstration that how I'm going to share that particular with the students here. Here it is, the group of 7 thread here. Now what I do, I'm just going to type this, dear students, and there the instructions are there, point number 1 and 2. And this is the link. This is the actual link that we are supposed to select it from the Google Drive here. I'm just going to right click here, click on the get link here, and in a get link section, the pop-up will there. I'm just going to copy this, copy link button, and then click on a done option, and I am just going to paste this information here. Now what happened when students are supposed to click here, kindly concentrate. When students are supposed to click on that particular link, that particular folder is being opened, they double click on that particular, and what they do, they are supposed to open that particular folder and going to check whether their notebooks are checked or not. In such way, for example, when we talk about any of the student, no issues with that. I'm just going to click here on a Dadwal, Ahana Dadwal ji. Then the content is supposed to be displayed on the screen, and it shows that whether the content is being checked by the teacher or not. Each and everything is supposed to be displayed on the screen. Any kind of corrections you have done, and each and everything is supposed to be reflected on the screen here. And along with that, I'm just also going to use this signature feature, which is very common. We all are using that particular along with the date. So this is the actual process that how we can do it. The first phase is where we create a Google form, then we share a link with the students. And before sharing link, we are supposed to click on that particular folder option, which is available in a Google form. And after that, what we do, we just receive that particular from the students, and then we are supposed to open this Excel sheet, click one by one, and the content is being opened. And then we are supposed to open that in a Cami extension, and then what we do, we are supposed to check that particular content and click on the save option, which we have also displayed earlier also. Here it is now, Cami is going to be open, and then only what we are going to do, we are supposed to do the correction work which is being required, and then we are last step, we are supposed to click on a save option for saving that particular content. Hopefully the content is easy to understand. Again, I am repeating, this is not compulsory for anyone. This is not compulsory. This is not compulsory. I'm just going to use this word only, that this is not compulsory, as per your convenience. If you find that this one is easy for you, and you can use this option easily, then only you can use that particular option. Thank you very much, and thanks for your cooperation. Thank you very much.